Here is the overly finished product. I had a cold and could not talk very well for a while, so I thought I should wait, and I wanted to make some kombucha vinegar anyways. So this has been fermenting for maybe 2 weeks now, and I'm going to reserve some of it in this jar, let it sit for another week. It's already pretty vinegary, but I want it to be extra vinegary, so I'm going to keep it in this. But it still tastes a little sweet and has a little bit of that black tea flavor that's just really good on certain things that I really like. So, I mean, like salads is really good on and stuff. So I'm going to dump out most of this, maybe see if my chickens like it, because it's good for them too. Which when your scoby starts getting thick and big enough, you can take off pieces, take off a layer or two, chop it up and give it to your chickens, and they love it. And they get lots of probiotics that way. But I'm going to reserve a cup of this and my scoby and use that for my next batch of tea instead of using a new bottle. And that way, because I kind of like over fermenting this for my first batch anyways, and because it makes my scoby bigger, because it's really, I should have taken a little bit of a video at least to show you that it's really thin. You can see it, but still very translucent when it's done, when you use it from just straight from the bottle. But it'll, you know, either way it works. But I'm just going to use a cup of this kombucha and my scoby to put with my next batch of 1 cup of sugar with black tea. So with like about a gallon of black tea, you can use 2 gallons, a gallon and a half or whatever. Just adjust your sugar ratio to that and you'll be perfectly fine, and you'll have amazing tasting kombucha. Once your kombucha is done, you can bottle it up and, like, you know, take your old bottle, like, you know, like this, you know, one of these, and fill it up to about here. And then you can put in a little bit of juice if you want to, whatever kind of flavor you want, and put on the lid, not super tight, but tight enough, because sometimes they tighten up and makes it really hard to untighten them once they ferment. But it'll do a second ferment till it's really bubbly, and then you'll have flavor, like juice flavored kombucha. I do like to just take my plain kombucha, just some of my plain kombucha, and add a little bit of lemon juice or lime juice to it. Is really good. And that's my favorite. I don't second ferment that, I just add it to my kombucha thing. Also, another really great thing is if you ferment it in a glass jar that has one of those like taps on it, where you can, you know, like for sweet tea or lemonade or whatever, you can just keep your kombucha in that and then transfer it to a new one. And you know, it's nice to have it cold in the refrigerator and just take it straight from that. So I think that's all. Have a great week. See you later.